Welcome to the Bahamas. You've just landed in a place where the water is bluer than your desktop wallpaper, and the sun seems to shine just a little bit brighter than anywhere else on Earth. This is the postcard-perfect paradise where your boss escapes for business meetings while you're left staring at spreadsheets and dreaming of palm trees. But today, we're going beyond the glossy brochures and Instagram filters. We're diving headfirst into the real Bahamas, where the culture is vibrant, the people are unforgettable, and the quirks and taboos are as colorful as the scenery. Think of this as your travel guide, but with more sarcasm, fewer cliches, and a healthy dose of honesty about what you'll actually experience here. We'll cover everything from legendary pirate history to the famous pink sand beaches, and yes, you'll even get tips on how not to get arrested for a fashion crime. Trust me, it happens. If you like your travel content with a twist, a bit of humor, and a lot of real talk, you're definitely in the right place. So hit subscribe, ring that bell, and get ready for an adventure that's as entertaining as it is informative. Got your sunscreen on? Perfect. Let's dive in and explore the Bahamas together. The Bahamas isn't just one island, it's over 700 islands and cays. 700. Imagine trying to count them all. It's like a never-ending treasure hunt in the middle of the ocean. That's not a country, that's a geographical overachievement. Each island has its own unique charm and beauty, making it a paradise for explorers and adventurers. Governing this many islands? I imagine a group chat with a lot of unread messages. Just think about the logistics of managing so many different places, each with its own needs and quirks. Most tourists see maybe 2 or 3 islands. Unless you're Tom Hanks in Cast Away, you're not visiting them all. The sheer number of islands makes it almost impossible to explore every single one. The truth? Most are uninhabited, just sitting there judging you for only visiting Nassau. These untouched islands are like hidden gems, waiting to be discovered by the intrepid traveler. So next time someone brags about seeing the Bahamas, ask if they took notes on all 700. It's a challenge that few can claim to have conquered. It's like buying a 700-page book and only reading the intro. There's so much more to discover beyond the first few pages, or in this case, the first few islands. Guess the national sport of the Bahamas. Beach volleyball, dolphin racing, nope, sloop sailing, that's right, the national pastime requires a boat. It's like if Switzerland's national sport was yodeling from a private jet. Regattas are huge cultural events here, with handcrafted boats and fierce competition. It's beautiful but not exactly accessible for everyone. Personally, I'll stick to competitive napping on the beach. Let me know who wins. I'll be the one with the weird tan lines. Sailing may be exclusive, but it's pure Bahamian tradition, and hey, my sandcastles are still undefeated. Planning to rent a car? Brace yourself, they drive on the left. British style. Your first 10 minutes will be a comedy of errors. Wrong side, wrong signals, windshield wipers flailing. Every roundabout is a test of courage and GPS confusion. You'll bond with other terrified tourists at intersections. Just a nod that says, "I see you, please don't hit me." It's chaos, but it's the kind of chaos that brings travelers together. Survive the roads, and you've truly earned your Bahamian stripes. Just remember, left is right and right is terrifying. Nassau was once the pirate capital of the world, an infamous haven for swashbucklers and sea rogues. Blackbeard, Calico Jack, and Bonnie, all here. Their legends still echo through the streets and museums. They even ran their own pirate republic with tax policies like, give us your gold or walk the plank. It was a lawless paradise. I came expecting treasure maps and pirate hats, but all I found were tasteful straw hats and beach towels. Not quite the pirate loot I had in mind. The pirate vibe is more history than reality now, but the stories are legendary. Walking tours and storytellers keep the spirit alive. Still, a little more pirate flair in the gift shops wouldn't hurt. A few more skull and crossbones would go a long way. I guess the real treasure is the history, and maybe the rum. The tales of old pirates and a good drink make for a perfect combo. Matey, where's my doubloon? The search for treasure continues, even if it's just in our imaginations. The Andros Barrier Reef is the world's 3rd largest, an underwater metropolis of coral and fish. Snorkeling here is magical, unless you're me mask full of water, flailing limbs, and fish giving you side-eye. I'm convinced the parrotfish are gossiping about my technique. The real terror? Looking down and seeing the ocean floor vanish into a blue abyss. That's when I swim back to the boat, dignity left somewhere in the coral. The fish may judge, but at least they don't post videos. Solid ground never felt so good. Here's a law you didn't expect. Camouflage clothing is illegal in the Bahamas, unless you're military. No camo shorts, no camo hats, nothing. The fashion police are real and they have opinions. Maybe it's to keep tourists from blending in with the palm trees, or maybe it's just a bold style choice. Either way, leave your jungle gear at home. The fish have enough to deal with, they don't need floating camo legs confusing them. It's a public decency law, but also a public service to marine life. Anna Wintour would approve. Harbor Island's pink sand beaches are the stuff of Instagram dreams. Yes, the sand is actually pink. No, it's not from flamingo explosions or Barbie's dream house. Science says it's from tiny red-shelled organisms called foraminifera. Their remains mix with the sand, turning the beach into a natural work of art. It's a little morbid, but mostly magical. The contrast of pink sand and turquoise water is unreal. You have to see it to believe it. Just don't look for a made in Instagram tag. Junkanoo is the Bahamas' ultimate street festival. Think Caribbean Carnival on turbo mode. The music, the costumes, the energy, it's a sensory overload in the best way. Costumes are massive, handmade, and more elaborate than anything you'll see outside a museum. People spend all year preparing for this. I'd love to join, but my dance moves are a public safety risk. So I cheer from the sidelines, protecting the crowd from my man attacked by bees routine. Junkanoo is pure joy, and everyone should see it, just maybe not my dancing, it's a civic duty. Dean's Blue Hole is the second deepest in the world, over 660 feet straight down. From above, it's a perfect dark circle in turquoise water, a portal to the unknown. Free divers come from everywhere to test their limits here. Me? I stand at the edge, clutching my phone like it's the last lifeboat on the Titanic. The real fear isn't falling in, it's dropping your phone into the abyss. Nature's power is humbling, but so is the thought of losing your contacts forever. Hold on tight. Tipping in the Bahamas is serious business. Restaurants, taxis, hotels, you name it. Your wallet gets a workout, and you become a forensic accountant scanning for double gratuities. By the end, you're a tipping ninja, flicking dollar bills with precision. It's not about the money, it's about the frequency. The service is great, but your wallet will need a vacation from your vacation. At least your wrist will be in top shape. Welcome to the Bahamian economy. The Bahamian dollar is pegged one to the US dollar, totally interchangeable. My brain thought I'd found a financial loophole, but no, it's just a colorful mix in your wallet. Spend your Bahamian cash before you leave. Back home, it's monopoly money. It's fun to see George Washington and Queen Elizabeth hanging out together. Just don't try to outsmart the system. The only heist here is your own confusion. Currency exchange, not as exciting as it sounds. Here's a crucial custom. Don't touch anyone's head in the Bahamas, not even a friendly hair ruffle. It's a sign of respect for personal space, and locals take it seriously. Once you know you can't do it, you'll want to pat every head in sight. Resist the urge. Italian grandmothers, consider yourselves warned. Keep your hands to yourself or just wave awkwardly like I do. It's not elegant, but it's respectful. Protect the noggins, people. Sundays in the Bahamas are sacred. Most shops and businesses close, and the whole country slows down. For tourists, it's a shock. You can't buy snacks, run errands, or do much of anything, but it's a beautiful forced pause. Time for family, church, and actual relaxation. Plan ahead. Saturday is for snack hoarding. By Sunday, you'll be forced to unwind, whether you like it or not. It's a cultural intervention for workaholics. Embrace the art of doing nothing. Mindbender. The Bahamas has 0 rivers. Not one. The islands are made of porous limestone, so rainwater just soaks underground, forming hidden freshwater pockets. The entire country's water supply is basically playing hide and seek. It's why groundwater protection is so important here. No rivers, just ocean, beaches, and secret reservoirs. It's a quiet fact that changes how you see the islands. Who needs rivers when you have all this blue? Another fashion rule: no beachwear in town. Swimsuits and cover-ups are for the beach, not the grocery store. Locals expect you to dress like a functioning adult when you leave the sand. Tourists get caught out, scrambling for a shirt and dignity. It's about respect, not just style. Save yourself the walk of shame. Put on real clothes before heading into town. Your SpongeBob swim trunks are not business casual. Lesson learned. There you have it, 15 wild facts and taboos from the Bahamas. It's more than just beaches. It's history, culture, and a few rules to keep you on your toes. Respect the customs, leave the camo at home, and keep your hands off people's heads. Thanks for joining this sarcastic tour of paradise. If you enjoyed it, hit like, comment your favorite fact, and subscribe for more travel fun. The Bahamas is special. Even its quirks come from a place of respect. See you on the next adventure.